Good morning. Welcome back to Keto and the Chaos. Today is Monday, November 6th, I think. Day 6 of the 21-day challenge with Emily on keto. I just got out of bed. It's about 9 a.m. I'm still in my PJs. I've been up since, I don't know, about 7:30 catching up on YouTube. I am still only to Halloween, so sorry if I'm putting tons of comments on all your old videos from last week, but I didn't have time to watch any YouTube all week long, so I am just trying to play catch up. I did sneak and weigh myself again this morning because I wanted to see how I'm doing on water. On the way home yesterday, we did stop like practically every hour for me to use the restroom, so I was hopeful, but when I got home, my legs were still really swollen, so I knew I was still carrying quite a bit of water. But this morning, the scale was pretty nice to me. I was back down to 259.3, which is good. So the water's starting to come off. In order to get the water to come off a little faster, I'm going to try soaking in the tub for an hour or so with some magnesium salts, because I think that might help. So I'm going to do that this morning before breakfast. I have no idea if we even have any food in the house. When we got home, we found out that 2 of our chickens, our laying chickens, died while we were gone. My boys had such bad luck with the animals. I'm not even kidding. My cat is missing. 2 of my chickens died. One of them drowned in our pool, which is weird. I mean, the boys said they put water and food out for them. I don't know why they were in the pool. It's just one of those little above ground pools. And sometimes they do like soak around in there. I see them in there a lot, but I guess one of them couldn't make it out. I don't know. My boys work full time, so there's only so much they can do while we were gone. My dog also got out. She somehow opened the front window, which, doesn't surprise me. She's a literal Houdini, but it cost my boys $260 to pull her out of lockup. That was painful. Oh, that dog. She makes me crazy, but anyway, so I don't even know if we have any eggs. It's a good chance we don't. I'm going to have to get down there in a little while and check. But I've already got I don't know if you can hear, but you probably can't hear, but I've got my little one doing her school in the next room. I can hear her working on her reading, and my other girls are just playing this morning. I haven't really gotten them started on anything, but I will soon. But I just thought if I soak for a little while, it might help some of this water come off of me faster. I want to get it off of me. I want to get back to normal and get back to my normal macros and get back to my regular keto program. No more of this crazy eating out fast food stuff. I am done with that for a while. Anyway, I just thought I'd fill you in, and I'll see you when I have something to show you that I'm going to eat. Well, this is just a portion of the stuff we got to deal with today. This is just basically the kids' stuff. I don't know where my stuff is. Dirty clothes and unpacking that we got to do. But I had to laugh last night when we got home. Apparently my boys were too lazy to go to the grocery store, and they actually shopped for themselves on Amazon Prime Pantry, which just had me cracking up a little bit. But I was going to film what they had in here, and this morning it's empty. And I have no idea where they put it because it's not in the kitchen. They must have stashed it somewhere, which is cute. But anyway, I just got a kick out of that. Okay, so this is what's going to be my breakfast for today. I've got 2 eggs scrambled with 1 ounce of cheddar cheese, 100 grams of ham steak because we were out of bacon. We ate up our bacon before we left. 227 grams of 0% Fage Greek yogurt with orange vanilla Mio, and a cup of Crio Bru with a tablespoon of heavy cream. Kind of funny, when I opened up the orange Mio, it's been on our trip, and I don't know if it's like the change in altitude or what, but I opened it up and it literally sprayed across the room. It is like all over my hands, and it got all over the floor and stained a chair. Thankfully, everything in my house is just basically a piece of crap, so it doesn't matter. But it got on one of my newborn furs that I haven't put away from the last newborn session that I did, so that was kind of sad, but it looks like it might come out of that. It's polyester or something, so probably be okay. But funny, be careful if you're traveling with Mio. Kind of like those pressurized water bottles that you can't put soda in. Be careful when you open them up. Okay, so my meal is finished. I'm getting ready to figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of my day. and I was just thinking I didn't really give you guys the macros for my meal. So my daily macros that I stick to are 120 grams of protein, 78 grams of fat, and less than 21 grams of carbs per day. I do net carbs on veggies only. Everything else is full carbs, total carbs. So for this morning's breakfast, that breakfast was about 62.6 grams of protein, 11.6 grams of carbs, and I'm all forgetting the fat. 30 grams of fat. 30 grams of fat. That does seem carb heavy, but with my fermented foods, the fermentation process actually takes out about half the sugar. So I only count half the carbs from my yogurt. So I'll be able to subtract 4.5 carbs from my total, and I just kind of keep track of that in my head. You don't have to eat yogurt. It is carby, and if you don't want to subtract the half and you want to stick to whole amounts of carbs, then I totally respect that. Yogurt just is an easy way to up my protein and not my fat, and since I'm not doing high-fat keto, that's kind of important to me. So anyway, that's where things stand right now, and I'm just going to start, I guess, unpacking this stuff over here and getting some laundry in, and I'll see where the day goes from there. Okay, so I am stopping here at Maverick to get my girls a snack, and I am really starving and dragging. So grabbing a Coke Zero. It's not ketogenic dieters supported, so please don't post on the board that I said you guys could drink diet soda. I'm also going to grab me a dill pickle. Think you got enough mustard on that giant hot dog, huh?
Yeah.
Good grief, girly. Nice. Okay, poor planning moment here today. I completely forgot my Solé water, and I also forgot to take any sodium before I left, and I am ravenously starving. Usually if I'm starving between meals, that means I am low on sodium and need some. But I don't have any with me because I took everything out of my purse before I left, and so I have no way to make any Ketorade, which I usually bring the stuff with me everywhere I go so I don't end up in a bind. So I'm also really dragging, and I still have another hour and a half of driving and picking up to do tonight, so before I can get home for dinner. So I had to do something. So I decided to stop at Maverick for what you saw before. Coke Zero, and I grabbed me a pickle. On ketogenic dieters, we're always talking about if you want to fight cravings, and if you're starving between meals, you don't want you to snack, grab a pickle. But I am not a pickle person. I don't know, I think I actually liked pickles more before keto, and now they just don't appeal to me whatsoever. But I found this pickle. It's tiny, and it's got one carb, I guess, and I'm gonna have to count, but it's got sodium. So I'm actually gonna drink the pickle juice out of here and eat the pickle, because I know that's gonna help me. I'm not gonna be able to track that sodium, which is a bummer. It doesn't even list the sodium amount on the package because it's not really trackable. But at least I know that I'm not going to be feeling like I'm dragging because my electrolytes are low. So that's what I'm doing right now, and we'll see you again at dinner. All right, here's dinner tonight. I'm eating in bed, watching an episode of The Good Doctor, catching up on my TV. I have a 7-ounce sirloin steak, a cup of zucchini, and a half a tablespoon of butter. And the macros for this meal are 62 protein and 79 fat. No, 79 fat is my total for the day. Oh my gosh. 49 fat. Okay, 62 protein, 49 fat, and I think it's 4 carbs. Anyway, something like that. Close. If it's exactly my macros, 2 over on protein and 1 over on fat, and that's it. Anyway, I'm going to be eating this for dinner. Well, that's it for today. We're heading to bed. Finishing up The Good Doctor, and then we're going to sleep. You going to sleep? Yeah. Say bye-bye. Good night.